Oh, we're live.
Oh, we're live, yeah.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Matt Bailey.
Hi, I'm Lachie Lamont. This is great to see you all again for another archive bottling of Whisky Alement opening on the bar. Before we talk about this bottling,
Now, this is going to be something that's going to get people going.
Get people going, absolutely. We don't see too many paper labels coming through. We're calling it a paper label. We're going to call it a paper label, original label, or whatever you want to call it. This is what the livery of the Society bottles used to look like, and the bottle shape's also changed a bit over the years. However, it's such a destination bar. Like Whisky Alement have got the full Outturn on every bar, every month I should say, and it's such a destination for members to experience Outturn, but also back catalogue of the Society, which is part of the point of this archive.
And this is what we mentioned in last month's archive video when Jules and I were sitting here and chatting, is we use this archive as a way to kind of compare where the Society has been to where it is currently, and kind of see the trajectory of the whiskey industry as well, not just the Society, because
how much whiskey's changed as a spirit even in the last sort of 10, 20, 30 years.
Exactly.
Which has been great to see. And we've got 44 coming through for March.
Yeah.
Our unusual pairings month has an unusually old, well, it's got a bit of spin on it. There we go.
It does.
Unusually old whiskey. Distilled August 1993 and bottled July 06. So this was bottled, we're pushing on nearly 20 years ago, which is so exciting.
A couple of years after the Society actually started in Australia, well, branched out to Australia.
Yeah, so 2002 was when the foundation year of the SMWS in Australia, and this is a bottling that would have come out shortly after. So we would have got this in 06, late 06, somewhere around there, and very very lucky that one of these kicked around our archive for a bit, and then is now part of Whisky Ament's archive.
It is, yeah. That foil is just not wanting to play ball.
It's okay. So we're going to have a bit of an attempt at opening this.
And this is again going to be maybe a little bit problematic trying to open this, as some have in the past.
Some have been.
Come on. Are you going to shift? No, you're going to break straight away.
You giving that a bit of a soak first? Is that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple of times in the last couple of weeks.
Hey!
That is entirely fused in there. Let's try and do a little bit of surgery.
We can cut to technical difficulties here.
Nah, it's fine.
There you go, look at that.
You hear that?
Yeah.
We just heard the little...
Yeah, that is absolutely fused.
Yeah.
Alright, that is...
Oh.
Alright, pass me my equipment. This is why I did this. Because we are just going to... So,
Very bright in colour.
really beautiful colour.
Whilst Lachlan's doing that, I'll just tell you a little bit of history. This distillery is part of the Dewars group. So you see that they would use a lot of this distillate for blending into Dewars. However, as a single malt more recently, and I say recently, last sort of like 7-8 years maybe, as a single has really just started to gain a bit of popularity as single malt has become more and more popular with whiskey consumers. But it's still worth noting that it's something like 80% of all whiskey consumed worldwide is blended whiskey.
Yeah.
Your Johnny Walkers, your Chivas Regals, your Dewars, your Ballantines, all those kind of brands, and they all have parent companies, of which in this case Dewars is owned by Mental Blank Corporation.
Permanent?
We'll come back to you on that one. But what's most important is that, I thought yours was Bacardi. Yeah.
It is Bacardi, you're right.
Yeah, sorry.
Bacardi products.
Bacardi products. So Bacardi Group, which produce Bacardi rum, among other products, have a few distilleries in their stable, including Brackla and including Distillery 44, which we won't say the name of.
Yeah. And Altmore Distillery as well.
Altmore, yeah. Distillery 73. Cheers.
Cheers. I was about to cheers you with the bottle.
Yeah, we can do that if you want. Yeah, you can start there.
We talked about it being an unusual pairings month, right? That's the Outturn for March, and it's actually kind of why I picked this bottling, because the name of it's Camomile and Old Photocopiers. Very odd pairing.
That is an odd chamomile and old photocopiers.
Yep.
Not photocopies, photocopiers. Oh, old photocopiers, as in like the old photocopy machine. So that means that's probably hinting at the smell of like toner.
Toner and parchment paper and those old rings of paper with the tear off perforated little strips on the sides.
Oh yeah. Smell of a copy room from the 90s at least. You know, like that. So it doesn't. 58.8%, 12-year-old. Single cask 44.
Yeah.
It's got a delightful nose.
Like, you can still see that lemon character from the spirit from the distillery.
It's so much tropicality in that, like so much like bright fruits.
Reminds me of the pineapple jelly at the old Pizza Hut dine-in places.
Oh yeah. I mean, pineapple is a note often associated with this distillery.
It is, yeah.
Pineapple chunks, tinned pineapple, SPC pineapple rings.
But yeah,
They still exist, right? They still exist. That's still a thing, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah, SPC pineapple rings. Yeah, okay.
It is, yeah. That pineapple jelly is so, I guess, evocative of especially, the 90s.
Yeah.
You can definitely see that chamomile as well, like the chamomile tea bags that maybe you've sat in the back of the cupboard for a little while.
Yep. Which hints to it actually smells much older than the age statement suggests. I think it's got that.
It's also a refill barrel, so, old timber as well.
Oh wow! How's that old like boozy pineapple note on and the old tea bag?
Definitely an old bottle too, isn't it? It's definitely got that old bottle effect.
It's picked up a bit of that old bottle, like that old
Yeah.
dusty bookshelves and
That decay character that people, talk about old bookstores and
a bit of decay though.
old, stacks of old newspapers or...
Yeah. A bit of the toner from an old newspaper.
Yeah.
That's lovely. That's just lovely. I'm going to let that sit for a bit and let that open up, because this is the kind of whiskey you want to sort of appreciate over maybe a good 10, 15 minutes at least.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will also find the classic chicken stock character I find on this distillery as well.
Yep.
It's right at the
like stock cubes or...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, stock cubes, chicken stock cubes. But yeah, it is kind of quite subtle compared to some of the other distillery 44 releases.
Fragrant fruit, flowers, pineapple straw, gooseberries, Parma violets, vanilla, cinnamon. Cinnamon, I get the cinnamon note for sure. That's what I was smelling. It's that spice and cinnamon powder sort of thing, that sugared cinnamon.
It's also like an elderflower liqueur kind of thing on the nose as well.
It's so complex. There's a lot going on there. It just goes to show just how different, and I do get a bit of old bottle effect on that, which we could talk about another time. It really does that. Whiskey does change in a bottle over time.
It's really oily and syrupy on the palate too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it is
Very syrupy.
The tinned pineapple syrup out of in the
Not
just the rings, but
the syrup left over.
Yeah.
That's lovely. It's a rare treat.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad we got a chance to open this bottle together.
There's not many of these kicking around anymore, so...
I'd say almost none. Like, it'd be very lucky to find a bottle of this anywhere. If there's any members... If you were a member in 06 and you bought a bottle of this, and if it's long gone, or if you still have it, we'd love to see. So pop that in the comments below.
Absolutely.
Or just comment on our Facebook group if there's anything that you find like this. Because this is like I said, an absolute rare treat. And it is it's encouraging to actually know that there's not many of these in the wild. Because it's not just because it's rare, but also...
They got consumed.
They got enjoyed.
Yeah.
The whole point of the club is to open and enjoy this bottle. So I'm so glad that you and I got a chance to open and enjoy this bottle.
Me too.
It's on the bar. Cheers.
Cheers.
From...
The 19th.
19th.
Yeah.
19th of February. So no matter when you're watching this, 19th of February, this will be open on the bar. It's open now, but it'll be open on the bar formally. Available by 15 and 30ml drams, so you can try half-dram if you wish.
Yeah.
Jump into Whisky Alement, 270 Russell Street, open 4 p.m. every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
It used to be Wednesday to Saturday for a while there.
Yeah, that was the dark times.
The dark times. Yeah. But now open 7 days from 4 p.m. And closes when they run out of booze, which is
Almost never.
Almost never. Sanjivar. See you soon.
Cheers.
Thank you.